There's a long line of Republicans that have done this. Desantis isn't the first one. There's a guy named Goodman out in Ohio. He was having sex with a guy in his office, and he resigned out of there. He was a guy that was another one of those Republicans that would have probably been in their career, probably would have took it very seriously. Another guy I'm thinking about, he was a representative, I believe, in Illinois for a while. He was against gay marriage, and they caught him at Coachella. You know, dude had his hands down his pants. They sitting up there watching the show. And I feel bad for that guy. His family disowned him. He can't go to events. He can't go to Christmas with the family. He lived a lie. He wore a mask. And for the alt-right, for these dogs, these dogs with Trump hats and all that, they loved him for it. And now that he's chosen to live his life, or he was forced to live his life, I don't feel bad for that. I don't feel bad for him. Now that he's been forced to do that, they hate him. So they loved you for a mask. The voters loved you for a mask. The people you worked for loved you for a mask. And now the mask is off. The mask is gone. It's nothing but worms and creepy crawly things, and they hate you for it. Not just, it isn't just because you do that. It's that you lived a lie. It bothers me to think the left is fighting for a world where even those kind of people can truly be themselves. It bothers me that they're able to, they'll be able to live that life while at the same time attacking people who are living theirs. I want to be clear about something. And there's other Republicans. There's a guy I'm thinking about that was going to clubs in Mexico and all kind of spending all this money. And I feel bad for them. Because when you're doing that, it's only a matter of time until it gets out. This guy, Bridenstine, this former representative, senator, whatever, in Oklahoma, this guy was someone he chose to speak for him. This is not a person who just walked up there and just started talking. This isn't some guy walking off the street and said, "Yeah, I like him because this is a guy." It's kind of like if I went to court, if I had a case against me, and I pick character witnesses. And those character witnesses, I'm picking them because I believe that they would be a good judge of my character. There's something good about me. Make people believe that I'm a good person. Whatever they say, I'm probably going to stand behind because that's representative of myself, of my actions, of my past performance, which predicts my future acts. The fact that he said that in public, in front of supporters at this moment, it tells you that there's something behind it. There's smoke here. This isn't empty rhetoric. And I thought about how maybe he still feels some kind of way for Governor DeSantis. And maybe DeSantis said, "Look, man, as it happens, I want to go back to my wife because I want to have a political career. I can't carry this on. I want to go and have a future." And he had a future. Maybe Bridenstine had feelings, which happens. The sad fact is, this is in a reasonable society. We were reasonable. When Americans are reasonable, DeSantis would say, "Look, man, I tried something. I had sex with a guy. We got drunk. Maybe something happened. I didn't like it. Went back to my wife." End of the story. In a reasonable society, that's how this would go. But the fact that DeSantis has built up this anti-LGBT narrative, he can't do that. See, he's built a prison for himself. Everybody else out here free. We all free. Everybody out here free. You're free to do what you want. You're free to be how you want to be. He can't. He has built a prison where he's got to go stay in alone. And he put himself there. Not us. Not a judge. Wasn't a judge. Not a Democrat. Not Joe Biden. He did it. That's the beauty of this moment, is that they wish for political purity so much that when someone does get caught, that's it. Look at Santos. That's it, buddy. Put a fork in her. You're done. Thanks for listening.